Well, the first day of actual being on the practice field for the Tennessee Titans is in the books. So who did great? Maybe not so great? And what interesting things did we get from day one? Oh, there was plenty. Trust me. Let's talk about it next on Titan Upload. So I think to start, you want to go with Cam Ward. How did Cam Ward look? This was open to the fans. It was sold out. Cam Ward, in his own opinion, in his own words, said his performance today was mid. So he did pretty well to start out of the gate in 7-on-7s. But remember, Cam Ward said it himself. 7-on-7s isn't real football. And he ended up finishing the day like 12 of 17. I don't think he had any picks. He had a deep ball to Treylon Burks, which we'll talk about later on in the show. According to TD, he's trying to get better and get the timing figured out, which this is what training camp is all about. Now that Will Levis is gone, there's really no quarterback competition, but we didn't buy that anyways. He'll be out for the season, and who knows what his future will look like. But as far as Cam Ward goes, every day you're looking for progress. So we start off on the official training camp practice, and he did okay, which is good. Moving on. There's one guy that got not much praise. I didn't see his name an awful lot, but there was one guy named Zach Lyons. You guys know Zach. Zach's a great guy, covers the Titans. Zach Lyons said he was very, very impressed, or should I say light bulb moments, eyes, whatever emojis for Alec Eilmaner. So there's that. As far as the receivers, 16, including the running backs and tight ends, 16 of them caught at least one pass today. And yes, that's right, because he's still on the team. Mason Kinsey had a nice grab where he dove and caught it. So shout out to Kinsey. Next up, I think we got to talk about Treylon Burks, because Treylon Burks got some praise today. Two people gave him a shout out. One, the quarterback, of course. He already gave him a shout out during Fortnite a while ago. But yeah, Cam Ward did give Treylon Burks a shout out. And the other one was the GM, Mike Bergonzi, which we heard yesterday. And just like when he was asked a Super Bowl question, I think you get the hint. Like, Bergonzi told the truth. He was pretty honest. So I would imagine he's being honest about Treylon Burks, or is he? But here's the thing. We've been hearing this thing on Treylon Burks for not one, not two, but 3 years. And it's the same old story. Why is it different? According to TD and his interview after practice, it's different because Treylon Burks said he's healthy and he's in shape. And then throughout practice, Treylon Burks goes deep, like I mentioned, from Cam Ward. Great play by Brownlee Jr. to break it up. But then, we got a situation where Treylon Burks goes hobbling to the sidelines. Now he's able to move up, get up on his own power, got up slowly, jogged off to the trainer, but dare I say, here we go again. Doesn't seem like it's a big deal though. Like I said, because afterwards, after practice, the storyline was Treylon Burks is healthy, he's ready to go, and yada, yada, yada. So take that for what it's worth. But yeah, already getting up slowly, that's probably not a great sign to start things off. And the rest of camp, I think the noticeable things, Jeffery Simmons. I'm not sure how this all plays out, but Jeffery Simmons, from the photos and the interview that I saw, wow. Is he skinny? I mean, he looks good, don't get me wrong. Taylor Lewan looks good right now. And Taylor Lewan lost a lot of weight. But it doesn't mean like Taylor Lewan's going to be able to come play left tackle tomorrow. Jeffery Simmons is something interesting to keep an eye on. Does he stay healthy for the year, losing all that weight? Is he more productive? Is he more versatile? Is he able to get more in the backfield? Remember, pass rush is going to be a big concern. Lorenzo Carter retired yesterday. That, I guess, hurts. And then you got Oladejo. I mean, the rookie out of UCLA. I mean, let's be honest, I think people are kind of making him more than what he is right now. Like, he's going to be a developmental guy. I seen him at the Senior Bowl. He won defensive MVP. He looked really good. But the guy is young, he's raw, he's learning. And I think he can be a stud, but just to play him on game one against the Broncos and say, yeah, you go in there and get 3 or 4 sacks. Come on now. Like, it's going to take some time. But as far as I know, I heard he looked pretty good today. So we got to keep that going. And just like Cam Ward, progression is the key, especially during these tough times at camp when it's super hot out and they're getting a lot of time in, a lot of reps. He got a ton of reps in today. That's what you want. But pass rush is going to be an issue. So their plan, it seems like, is to say, okay, our best player on defense is Jeffery Simmons. We're just going to expect more from Jeff. We got more sacks he's got to get. He's got to get in the backfield, tackles for loss, to make a more, I don't know, like Kansas City Chris Jones does. Makes an impression on the game. You can feel he's there. Why can't Jeffery Simmons have 14 and a half sacks once in a while? I don't know, but we'll see. Weight going to be an issue? Seems like from the Titans' point, him losing weight is better than him going in with his current weight or adding more weight. So I trust the Titans in this, and I want to see how that works out. As far as the quarterback, is there a quarterback competition? Is there really something moving in for at least number 2? Man, the backup quarterbacks, I don't know if they're getting a lot of love today, but they sure look good stat-wise. Boyle was like perfect on the day, I believe 9 for 9, and Brandon Allen was 7 of 8. Now, Cam Ward got majority of the snaps, and I don't think they officially came out that he's the starter. He's more or less telling you, yes, he's the starter. Everybody knew that, no surprises. But the backup competition rolls on. So either the secondary is gosh awful for the Titans, or some of these so-called no-names or backup quarterbacks that really don't have a high ceiling or a high bar or high status. Brandon Allen and Tim Boyle combined only not completing one pass. Cam Ward on the other end went 12 of 17. So again, am I buying there's a quarterback competition for one? Oh, heck no. A quarterback number 2, Warren Moon said something like, hey, maybe they should bring in a veteran. So comment below if you think the backup quarterback is something the Tennessee Titans should still explore now that Will Levis is gone, or you just hope and pray that Cam Ward can finish the entire season and that offensive line holds up. The next training camp is tomorrow, 8:55 a.m. We'll come back with a little bit of a review and get your comments in. What do you think? Are you excited? Are you getting happy about this? I mean, this is officially the first day. I mean, they're not in full pads or anything, but like I said, they do have a new video board apparently there. It was sold out. There seems to be some expectation level of Cam Ward that the fan base and myself are getting super excited about to seeing him out there. But I think I take away from the day is I agree with Cam Ward. I think day one, wrap it up in the books. There were some great things. There was some not so great things. But at the end of the day, just one step closer to getting better. That's all you can do. So don't forget to tighten up that like button, hit that subscribe button for the latest Titans content. And until next time, take care